This is debut Rin Lancelot.
Oh, Rin Lancelot, yeah.
Oh, no, it's not.
Isn't it?
I think he's picked it up one.
I thought you said Lancelot debut because if it's the debut, I think Annabelle picked it up as well, right?
No, yeah, because that was like that big crazy play
Steals and all that.
by Annabelle. But did Rin win on the Lancelot?
Let me check.
I don't remember. I
Time
don't
to check.
I think he picked it up at least once.
I
don't remember
yeah,
which
one.
one.
0% win rate.
There you go.
Yikes. All right. Well, a lot of burst damage available, so the Lancelot can play for cleanup. Now for Bigetron. Oh, they get that Phobius.
No.
Oh boy. And Irithel indeed does show up here. But the Phobius kind of stops a lot of the forward momentum from Alter Ego. So that's a bit of a concern. But that'll be for later, right? For Alter Ego though, do they want this Badang to actually go toe-to-toe against the Phobius? Or do they want to get something that can give more of a better matchup for Luke here? Because the glue isn't available. But aside from the glue, usually the Hylas comes to mind, but it really hasn't been as meta.
They don't really have a clear-cut frontliner. A tanker. I think Gatot
Badang?
Gatot does make sense because again, you can really, curtail the Farsa to just go on a steamroll. And yeah, they do that.
It is Gatot. But is it going to be swapped around though? Because Alter Ego, they can go for damage Badang. That seems to be...
Rome.
Huh? Rome gonna catch it,
Yeah.
exactly. It could be this damage Badang angle for Nino.
That's it. That's what we're waiting for, right? Damage for Nino. Hopefully, we'll see it work out. But what do you think about the drafts in general? Fast, BTR, Alter Ego?
I think I gotta go with Bigetron.
Bigetron.
BTR 2-0. All right, I'm just gonna throw it over to the panel because I have a curse. Casters, take it away.
Questionable draft coming in from Alter Ego. They are definitely the one that has a disadvantage after that bout. But it's been a sad story for the one that already goes down 1-0 so far in this day. Is it gonna be the same thing for Alter Ego? Will they go down 2-0 to a match point for Bigetron Alpha?
Oh, that's going to be grim. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Land of Dawn for game number 2, an elimination match. BTR, a step closer, especially with this quite convincing draft. Really, this is kind of like a face value type of draft, you know? You pick the Phobius after seeing the Lancelot, and on the gold lane actually ending up winning a trade up against RFE. I thought that was just going to be a loss. Moreno with the clear in the mid lane as well. And yeah, like you said, Shepin, advantage to BTR.
For sure. Already looking pretty good on the exchange there with Eman and also Arfi. A lot of experience coming from Eman, MSC winner, but Arfi is a rookie. Yes, he's stacking up the Maniacs, the Savages, but he's up against Emaniac himself.
Good take there actually by Hijime. I believe it was Hijime, right?
I believe so.
By IndieHome. Let's check it out.
Yep. Master Assassin from Eman, so he needs that 1v1 potential coming in to go up against Arfi to make life a bit easier. A lot of concussive blasts too from Bigetron Alpha, so a lot of emphasis towards the clear for them to be able to rotate a lot faster. But speaking of rotating, Rin already on the case, just erasing some of the camps from Annabelle.
Oh, good cancel by Nino. A retry used by Annabelle. Luke with a bit of poke. But that is all she wrote. Just, Annabelle actually is just gonna stay in the lane, shove it in.
Yep. I mean, if you're a Baksha, then there's, like, you can only just farm in the early game or just help out. Again, with the concussive blast that you have, Dreams is not spotted out. Just a bit of HP chunk towards the guy.
Good poke. Annabelle now stopping the rotation. Luke able to get level 4 just in time. Nino forced to flicker out. Gets level 4, but might be too low to contest for the neutral objective.
Look at all these beefy boys in the front line for BTR. Can Rin even go through or pass through this wall that BTR has built? Oh, he's ignoring the Pearl Bomb.
Uh-oh, jumps in and gets squashed again. A force from Alter Ego. First Blood Turtle double for Moreno. Flicker, Tsunami Slam!
Oh, Tsunami Slam! And he is out. A kill towards Nino. A purple buff towards Annabelle. And once again, it is looking grim right from the get-go. The three-face mask.
No purple again. Shepin, I thought they would have at least learned from the previous game. But Dong no flicker, baited out. got level 4 but was too low. No one was there to open up for Rin. He decides to go for the solo play, and Annabelle now is just wreaking havoc on the green camps of Rin. Yes, Rin is a level ahead, ladies and gentlemen, but look at Annabelle. He has yet to clear, he has yet to take a single camp from his own jungle.
Yikes. That was a questionable play, but speaking of questionable, Dreams might be spotted out.
RWM, but they're just too damn tanky. Further airstrike coming down, Rin on the back. Light will be taken out. A roamer for a roamer. 1 for 1.
Yep. And Eman is winning out on the trade. Oh, Rin missed out on the puncture. Might get punished here. Annabelle trying to go through Rin. Luke is on the case.
Uh-oh, full chase. Rin taken down again. Annabelle, shield unity, zoning Arfi. Oh, no way, no way. Come on. Annabelle, you're on a baksha.
Man, I don't want to say it, but the way they're playing right now, like, what do they even hope for at this point? This early game is just all BTR, especially with the baksha as well. Do they want to bank on the Rin late game with the Lancelot? I don't think so, because in game 1 earlier, you can see in the stats, even Rin 0-7-0 and dealt the least damage out of all the players in the Land of Dawn.
Wow. Moreno's actually waiting. Going for the
No
steal,
way,
takes it
no
away!
way!
The Maestro! Moreno!
That is illegal.
And the
he's not
stun.
stopping. He's
Luke.
getting jumped on.
Dunk again, AOG. Luke walks away. Nino wants to go with the pin down again, but Luke's just dodging everything. Now Luke jumps into the back line there. Real Roman Ablation and the kite back. Tsunami Slam.
Nino is very, very low. Eman is there to execute him. Dreams in the front line. Still trying to tank up some of the damage. Rin is very low. Light might be spotting Rin out.
He's so low. Light's gonna go for the kill. Rin taken down, soloed, assassinated. Not just by Kalea, that's Sakura. That's a Sakura skin.
Oh my lord. Is there a worse play?
wow.
Arfi getting taken down. He is the maestro indeed.
Solo kill by Moreno. A phenomenal performance.
I am speechless. Rin finally secures an item.
Wow.
What are they hoping for at this point? Annabelle still running down Rin. They're not stopping Rin.
He gets the camp. Oh, did he?
I think he does, but that was a
pattern air strike. Moreno, stop this man. He's unstoppable.
Smooth criminal. Get him to Nusa Kambangan. These are some crimes!
So again, it's Hijume. Pops in the RWM just to delay the inevitable. Luke's the one to pick up the kill. Arfi zoned away. Luke's walking up just to deny all the minions away from Arfi.
Like, we always talk about like a certain roles gap in a game where it's a stomp. This is the whole 5-main gap, especially in the synergy part. BTR is just much more connected than Alter Ego by 10-fold. How?
I don't know.
Like, how do you come back from this point?
I honestly don't know. Like, yes, obviously, Lancelot scales, but it's a 5,000 gold lead in 6 minutes.
And you're up against a Phoveus, and mind you, this
Exactly,
is
yeah, stoppers.
You know, yeah, I asked some of the pro players, and Phoveus is meant to deny assassin picks, and they're picking it. Oh, that's a stun move if I've ever seen one.
And now the all-in onto Rin. Phantom execution now going to be soloed perhaps by Annabelle. Rin's got to run towards his Poison, slowly but surely whipping away the HP bar even with the Revitalize. It's Annabelle who picks up the kill. That anti-regen's down. Moreno.
Still waiting for the further airstrike. It's not there yet. But Rin, oh my lord. Has there ever been a worse debut in the playoffs than this?
That's harsh, man, but unfortunately it is the reality we are seeing. 0-7 in game 1, 1-4. 1-11 currently. Just in the 2 games that we've seen. Light jumps in, Tsunami Slime, able to lock Hijume down again, goes down as Light takes the kill. And the Lord still has his spot in the game, ladies and gentlemen. BTR don't care about the Lord. Or the turtle, rather. They want to wait for the Lord.
And I don't think they care about who to go for. Light can go for Dreams, can go for Nino, can go for everyone on the Alter Ego team, and it still does not matter. The gap is way too big at this point. Moreno already securing the already secured the Wishing Lantern too, and that's gonna help them to burst down these frontliners.
Moreno should be slain here.
Finally.
Nino gets a shutdown though. Not really the best when it comes to the bounty. You would definitely want to have that on Rin. Still, finally, Alter Ego showing signs of life.
Yep. They need it. Maybe a confidence boost.
They're scaling.
Yep. They're scaling all right, but like, how much do they scale with that kill, Nino? So trying to get away from this shield duty of Annabelle. Oh my goodness, oh AOG, where you go for?
Oh, Luke might just be too ahead. That's gonna be the pin down coming down. Luke able to flicker out now. Light in the midst of it all. Still no Moreno to be seen. Tsunami Slam locking him down, and that will be the kill over to Iman. But their airstrike doing a whole lot of damage. No flicker to follow it through. 1-0 Dreams for nothing.
Here's the thing. That was actually a pretty decent engage, especially Hijume on the real world manipulation. That was perfectly placed. But again, if you see the gap, then you realize that maybe Dreams shouldn't have gone for that one.
This should be a free Lord. Let's see, Lancelot is up top. Once he shows, BTR are just gonna commit. And there you go.
Uh-oh.
Lancelot showing up top.
Oh, wait, right?
This should be free unless there's a big red tree steal from the Badang. I've seen that before.
I mean, you see everything in Mobile Legends, man. I've seen a Franco steal the Lord with a hook.
I saw that in MPL. MPL PH. Ogwin. Fistcrack stealing the Lord.
Yep.
Against Carl TZ.
And Eman secured the Great Dragon Spear. That's trouble, especially for Hijume. That relies on slows. Annabelle getting stunned up by Dreams, but what for?
Jumping into the front, the AOG. Oh no! Tsunami Slam to the best possible member. Rin able to escape. Nino all alone, isolated. The heavy crossbow dealing so much damage. RP kiting away. Light goes for the flicker in. Annabelle.
Very, very low. Nino getting taken down by the crossbows of Eman. Another kill for Emaniac. Up to 3 right now.
5-1 and 7. Moreno doing so much damage. It's not a feathered airstrike, that's a nuke.
Yep. It's an airstrike, all right. And that's a huge item coming from Luke because he's going to overextend. And for a good reason, too. And he's going to get punished quite a lot with the slows. Oh my lord, Eman!
Thank goodness for the holy defense. RP.
Holy damage.
Would have just gotten one-shotted there. Was it? That was just Eman?
Yep, that's a single combo, I think.
Skill 1, skill 2, basic attack with heavy crossbow, that's it?
The shred.
Yikes.
And also the burst from the crossbows. A bit too much at this point. I mean, there is some silver lining from Alter Ego. They managed to get some members when they overextend, and this is a good composition to punish overextension. So they gotta bank on the fact, like it or not, bank on the fact that BTR will do that and punish to the highest of levels. By the way, Moreno secured a Divine Glaive. So again, they don't care about who to go for.
If you guys
Second
are
person down.
We were talking about the scaling, we were talking about possibly Alter Ego getting to their item power spikes, but they are a far shot away from even getting close. That is
Even
an
the
average.
rover.
That's an average of 1,500, I think, gold lead. Maybe even more, 1,700 average.
There you go, 8K divided by 5, it's 1.6.
There you go, 1.6.
Quick maths. But yeah, 1.3K gold lead on the roamer. On the roamer.
1.6 average is ridiculous,
this is something that you don't really see every day.
Oh, man.
And you're seeing it quite a lot in this first day of MPL Indonesia. TLID against Onyx. The first 2 games, it was a stop.
Wind
and
of
this
nature.
one, the first 2 games is building towards 1-2. And yeah, Eman, Wind of Nature, America.
So, I didn't see that many magic defense items from Alter Ego. This Divine Glaive will, in a way, technically just make it as if Moreno's dealing true damage, right?
Oh man, yeah. Maybe could have gone for Holy Crystal actually. He has the penetration, but maybe he lacks the girth.
Oh, maybe he does. Who knows? The Maestro thinks in different ways compared to the normal human. Luke with the control. BTR still. This is, I think, the discipline that was completely lacking from BTR in the regular season. After getting a lead, they would just go and throw and fight. Here,
man.
they're playing it so slow, waiting for those little mistakes. Conceal from Light just to get him out, but the heavy crossbow also just used up by Emma. No conceal, no AOG, that means, yeah.
They're just trying to find a needle in a stack of hay, man. That was a weird interaction or engage by Dream. Walking up to the bush.
Jumps into the back, gets the Dark Wave, Tsunami Slam! Our freeze Purify was baited earlier. Dreams is running away. Eman right there to capitalize. The XPTR roamer gets taken down and win a crown to survive from Luke.
Do they even want to go for the Lord at this point? It's only two, Nino and Rin. The wave clear is there with Rin, but can they do it?
Annabelle walks up, shield unity used up. Good clear from Rin and Nino. Back to the Lord they go. They can't end here.
Oh my god. A lot of oh my gods and oh my lords in this game because we are speechless. With
There's only been one Lord this game.
Yeah, domination
Yeah.
for Bigetron.
Hey, I'm just as surprised as you. I know it sounds weird coming in from me, but I didn't expect BTR to play like this.
And Moreno, finally a utility item. Something I should have built in the first item usually if it's an actual pro scene. But this is a gap in all places. And look, my god!
This is what...
Ex-Geek Fam, by the way.
Oh, hey, I gotta give you props there. He is ex-Geek Fam. Veloisky created this monster, but now it is being... This monster, it is being utilized by BTR. Annabelle up top in a 2v1. We saw this before. Badang and Nino on Badang, Rin on Baksha up against Annabelle. Not the same story though. And this is why I say Luke is kind of a playoff player when I had a talk and a podcast. The guy plays good when there are big stakes in the mid lane. Almost a catch from Light. Didn't have the flicker. Good Death Sonata again. Waves coming down slowly but surely.
And they can take this low, especially with, yes, you have Moreno, yes, you have Eman.
Good
That's
clear.
a really good siege potential, but it's Annabelle and Baksha, a hero that's going to fall off in the late game, like it or not. He's going to be there as a damage tanker for Alter Ego. Essentially a second roamer against, or with Brotayo.
They're scaling, folks. BOD. AOG lock in Light. A good taunt over. Luke jumping in with the Winter Crown as well. Turret's still up. Luke might be dead. Actually gets a kill before he dies. No! He's still alive. Somehow not taken down. Our feeling for the kill. Annabelle body blocking Winter Crown. Oh! Moreno! With a stun baiting on the Purify. RP finally gets a Sky Piercer stack. Oh, cancelled. Tsunami slam over. Annabelle dead, but Nino falls as well.
There was a good effort coming in from Nino, but unfortunately the follow-up was not fast enough, and Light has the... Oh, he's going in again!
No Tsunami slam, though. Iman! In the back, diving in on the Crystal Rin! Obliterated by Moreno.
It's only the base! It's only the base where Alter Ego Dreams comes out! But what can he do?
Wow. Nothing at that point. Bigetron with a stomp.